Hello class, my name is George-Komi, and today I'm going to be talking about Obamacare. Now, when you're sick, you go to the doctor. When you want water, you grab a bottle of water. When you're hungry, you grab the nearest snack that you can grab. You ask your mom if you can get anything that you want, the fast food, the ice cream, whatever you may want when you were a kid. When you were hungry, you always wanted to fix it. When you were sick, you always wanted to fix it. And health is really important. And that's something that I really hold deep in my heart and something that I really think about on a day-to-day basis because of how I was affected when I was a kid. Very, very much so, when I was going through so many triumphs and so many hurdles of being sick, even at the age of 7, having so many diseases, asthma attacks, allergies, so many. And the reason I wanted to talk about Obamacare is because how it affected and how it helped me in one of the best ways imaginable. I didn't even think that anything could help, especially during that really dark time. Now, before you guys think anything, I'm not on the left or right wing. I'm not trying to convince you to be on any of that other side. I'm just trying to tell you guys about Obamacare and how it's helped millions of Americans and especially millions of African Americans. Now, what is Obamacare? Obamacare is not Obamacare. It's called the Affordable Care Act. It's just a nickname that was given by our 44th president who signed it, whose name is President Barack Obama. And the bill was about 900 pages. Now, if you guys want to read all 900 pages, you guys can go on one of my sources, CNBC. I'll have the link up there for you. And you guys can look through the 900 pages if you want. But the gist of Obamacare is helping the citizens of America who are uninsured and who don't have any health care and who aren't able to go to the doctor as much as they want. And if they do go to the doctor, they have to pay out of pocket. Now that we know some surface level knowledge about Obamacare, we can transfer over into learning about how it's helped so many Americans and especially how it's helped so many African Americans like myself. Obamacare since its inception, as it was founded and signed in 2010, has helped over 30 million black people. Since 2010 up until now, it's helped over 30 million African Americans. That's a great amount. And you can look up this on my sources as well. But even from before Obamacare up until still now, the most uninsured Americans by race, one of the highest is African Americans. And the source is Center on Budget and Police Priorities. Now, with all that being said, African Americans have benefited so much from Obamacare, and honestly, with another one of my sources, they have benefited the most out of anybody, any other race in America from Obamacare. AARP says that the number of uninsured African Americans under the age of 65 since before Obamacare up until now has dropped nearly 40%. It's dropped nearly 40%. Now that we know how much it's helped African Americans and now that we know how much it's been prevalent in helping African Americans get health care, we can transfer over to talking about how much it's changed the insurance game. It's changed the insurance game from being so high priced to now there are a lot of insurance companies, over 30 insurance companies that have Obamacare that dwindle and deal in low cost insurance that helps so many Americans and benefits so many minorities, people in poverty, etc. It's even changed the game to the point to where those companies have benefited so much from Obamacare that they've even doubled the revenue that they made even before Obamacare. So, with all that being said, I just wanted to let you guys know that Obamacare has let is led and has helped so many insurance companies be able to help and be able to get over the hump, to be able to help so many uninsured people, so many uninsured African Americans like myself, to be able to get over the hump and be able to see a doctor more often and be able to get the help that they need and that we need as people, because we only have one life and we have to take care of our health, no matter what it may be. Maybe it's your mental health, your physical health, whatever it may be. We have to help our health and we have to preserve it, as we only have one life. And through this and through the research that I've done, Obamacare has helped many African Americans especially be able to preserve life and be able to live longer and happier.